Yo, DeFi, what's up? Welcome, man. Hello, James. Pac-Man, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the live. Dogecoin to the moon. Hello, Jason. James Morning from Washington. Hi, Shotgun. Where are the girls? Party. Now it's just me. Maybe Maria's gonna join now. Slavic is getting a massage. Good evening, everyone. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Congratulations with Bitcoin. Bitcoin pumping. Oh, what's up? Sega from Poland. I love Poland. I lived in Warsaw for 2 years. Very beautiful country. I'm going to do some trading here, guys. We're going to do altcoin trading, Bitcoin trading from Dubai. Welcome, Mohammed. You should come visit in Skyview. What are your thoughts on ColdDAO? It's a nice concept and will pump during a bull market, but now I'm mainly focused on buying Bitcoin and Ethereum. Big congratulations, by the way, anyone who bought Bitcoin. I'm going to show you my trades. Let's do a little bit of a test first. Let me know if you can see my screen and if you can see my charts. I'm going to switch to... Okay, let me know if you're able to see my charts clearly right now. Okay, I'm going to switch back. Did it disconnect or did you see my charts? Hello, sorries. Yeah, everyone, don't forget throughout the video, smash up the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and if you can all do me a favor, share the video to WhatsApp, tell all your people on WhatsApp, click the share button, share it to WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, get everyone you know into the live. Let's pump this live. Okay, awesome. Let's jump into the charts. So I'm going to show you my, I've got a few different trades open. Mainly, I'm going to be trading on Bybit. That's where I do most of my trades, and the link will be down below in the description. I've got some big trades open on Bybit right now. On Bybit in here, I have now $189,000 in this account, which pumped crazy. If you remember, it was $170,000 2 days ago. I've got a Bitcoin trade open right now, which is $6,257 in the profits from yesterday, up 55%. And I've got an Ethereum long up 131%. So that's a nice, made some huge gains. And big thank you. Remember the voting? Did the charts work just then? Everyone could see my, okay, nice. Congratulations, Nisha. I'm glad your exam you did good in your exam. Nice. Did everyone see the charts right now, the trades, or did it disconnect in any way? Because I want to make sure, so we don't have the same problem as last time. Awesome. By the way, thank you so much, everyone. We had a vote to buy more Bitcoin. That was at 19K, I think, around. So we bought more of those Bitcoin, which pumps, which is amazing. Let's jump. I'm going to answer more questions, but let's keep looking first. So in here, this account went from 170,000 2 days ago to now 189,000. So that's like 19. We're closing in on 190,000. It's $200 away. In here, I've got Bitcoin, 4 Bitcoin. You guys, you voted and bought 2 more Bitcoin in here. USDT, I got 46,000. Doge, 11,000. BitDAO, 10,000. Doge, I bought at 10,000, if you remember, in that live. So that's up 1,600. Bit, I bought 10,000 in that live as well. That's up 833. And we've got these Bitcoin trades open. And over on Binance, it's doing really well as well, because in this account, we're up $8,900 today. This is $277,000 in here. I just sent someone $10,000. So it's really $287,000 compared. I spend money in this account as well. Bitcoin, we bought those 10 Bitcoin. So it had 8 Bitcoin. We bought 2 more. So we got 10.2. So that 4% pump on 10 Bitcoin is quite a big movement. That's, 5%, or that's almost up 20% or something. And I've got USDT 54,000 in here. So we had quite a bit of pumps in there. Now we're going to go into trades. And remember, everyone, on Telegram, I'm sharing my trades on Telegram. I'm going to show you that. Here on Telegram, I'm showing in crypto alerts. I'm showing my trades a lot in here. So you can see Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm showing you the trades, and this is in the description. You can join this. There's now 429 people, which is crazy because I just started it yesterday, and it's already got almost 500 people in there, which is beautiful. You're all moving in there. Let's go. We're going to look at Solana now, Bitcoin. I'm going to show you what I think is going to happen to Bitcoin, Ethereum. Let's do a round of trades, and if you want me to analyze, let me know in the chats. Jason, I don't think Solana will be zero. It's a really good project. I think why? Because it has very high transactions per second. It's got very low fees. Some of the big projects like Steppen is using the Solana ecosystem. So I don't think that project is going to go away anytime soon, guys. So I like Solana because transaction per second and low fees is a very important thing when it comes to crypto. That's what we need to have a really mainstream cryptocurrency. Let's look in. So we'll go into trades now. So Bitcoin first. Again, everything I'm going to do trading here, the link is in the description. I'm partnered with Bybit. So if you use this Bybit partner link with Buy Alts, you get 4,800 deposit bonus. Without that link, 400. And I've got a tutorial that teaches you how to do it. And you can learn everything in the crypto master course. So let's get started. So Bitcoin right now, we're having a big recovery, V-shaped recovery, and massive volume. Look at this volume coming in. Comparable. This is nearly all-time high volume on the 4-hourly. Let's go on the weekly. You can see that this is very high volume right now. And we're coming up to a major point of resistance, this 200 weekly moving average. And as you can see here, every bull market, bear market, you can see here in 2016, it bounced off this. In 2018, it bounced off this moving average. Here in 2020, during COVID, it wicked down and then held on and bounced on it. And you can see here, right now, we're coming close to it. So this support will now be a big resistance. And that's coming at 22,376. But again, every time we wick under on a bull market, on bear markets, on the correction, we always bounce off this 200 moving average. Let's just check that the charts are working. Was everyone able to see those charts? I want to make sure it's not disconnecting in any way before we get really into it. And everyone smash up the thumbs up button. And from Gaza Strip, amazing. Did the charts lag in any way, or you could see the 200 moving day average? Okay, perfect. So now we're going into this 200 moving average. So let's go closer on the weekly. On the weekly, we're very oversold on the stochastic. So the way this works, everyone, on the weekly, you can see this is the stochastic. And I teach you this in the crypto course. When it's very oversold like this, underneath these dotted lines, that's the time to be buying. Again, if you want to make it really simple on trading, on cryptocurrencies, on when to sell and buy entire portfolios, you can do it off one indicator, and that's the stochastic indicator. Whenever the weekly is oversold beneath the dotted lines, that is the time to be buying. Whenever it's overbought above the dotted lines, like here in October 2021 or November 2021, that was the time to be selling. You can keep it super simple with, like, you can buy and sell billion-dollar portfolios based off this one indicator. And this is like one of my secrets. That's how I called the top on November 11th, because you can see on November 11th here, the week of November 11th, that's when we crossed on the stochastic indicator. There's more indicators to use, but this is the main one to head down. And that's how you knew it was the top. And that's how the same with the bottom. I mean, it can drop more, but we're closer to the bottom, and that's the time to be buying. And on the daily, we're oversold heading up, and we're heading up very strongly on the daily. That's also very bullish. The RSI, the squeeze mob, it turned gray. That's indicating that the bottom is in on the daily as well. And the RSI is oversold as well, heading up. So we have every indicator saying that we have bottomed out here on the daily and we're heading up. On the 4-hourly, also, it's very overbought on the 4-hourly, so we can have short-term correction on the stochastic, but the RSI and the squeeze mob are still heading up. But on the stochastic, on the 4-hourly, it's overbought. But again, on the bigger time frames, we're oversold. And that's why I think we're going to be heading up here, have a bit of a correction off 22,300. Stochastic on the hourly, the stochastic and the RSI is heading up. Stochastic is overbought as well. But we didn't have much of a correction, which is interesting. And on the 15-minute, so on the 15-minute, what I'm seeing here is a bullish channel, and I talked about this in yesterday's trading video. We've got this kind of I was trying to debate whether to close my positions. Luckily, I didn't, and I went that we're going to hold the channel, and we moved up massively from then, which is really nice. Oh, it says it closed Streamlabs. Everyone, were you able to see that right now, or did it close the chat? I wonder, did it disconnect just now, or were you able to see it? Everyone, could you see my trades? Oh, nice. I don't know why, but this app restarts, you can see. So that shows that Bitcoin did bottom out here. We also have this channel that's ascending, and we have this bottom support line that's also ascending, and we've gone in a bit of a parabolic. Also, we have a lot of bullish indicators here, as I talked about in the last video. Inverse head and shoulders, which is very bullish, which takes us to the base of the head, which is this distance here. This is technical analysis, everyone. You can learn it in the crypto master course. I teach it in-depth trading detailed. I have more than 6,500 students. So if this breaks the upside, the target will be here, 24,390. So it would actually be going long here. And I would set the same trade. We also have a cup and handle as well. That's also bullish. That will be taking us up. I would be going long here on Bitcoin. I would set the long exactly where we are right now, because it's looking bullish to me still. I would put the stop loss below the weekly support, and I'd put the take profit You can put one take profit at this 22,300 because that's the 200 moving weekly average, and at the 24,000 where I'd take, that's where I'd take profit as well. So I'd open the trade at 21,358. The stop loss will be at 20,348. And the take profit will be at 24,000. So I'd risk $1,000 to make almost $3,000, 2.92 ratio trade. With 10x leverage, that's $29,000 of profits. And that's the long I would open on Bitcoin. Now, I'm already long on Bitcoin, but I'll show you how to set that long, guys. And everyone, if you like this video, smash up the button, the thumbs up button on your phone down there. Subscribe so we can get as many people in this live as possible. There's 221 people in here. So everyone smash up the thumbs up button. Now, I'm going to show you how to open the trade. So on Bybit, if you want to make trades using this link down below, you sign up. You get that 4,800 deposit only when you deposit the required Bitcoin to get that full bonus. Using this link in the description, you only get the bonus if you sign up with that link. So over on Bybit, I'm already in a trade. So this trade is up. This trade is a $100,000 trade. It's a 5 Bitcoin trade. So it's 10x leverage, 9x leverage. So I've got around $11,300 of margin, and it's a $101,800 trade, 5 Bitcoin trade, which is in 6,300 in profit. So I used 11,000 yesterday to make 6,300 in profits. But if you haven't opened a trade on Bitcoin, I would be going long right now. I would set the trade to market. I would click open long, but I've already got a trade open, and I would put. For example, here, because it's a bit more risky, I'll do 10x leverage trade with $1,000. So that'll be a $10,000 trade. And I would put the take profit. You'd click that button. You'd put the take profit at the top of the channel. So the take profit, the take profit would be here. Target 24,000. So this is the take profit line. That is the take profit line. This is where the trade will open. And this is where the stop loss will be set. So the take profit is at 24,300 and the stop loss is at 20,300. So I'd set the take profit at 24,300 and the stop loss at 20,300. That's correct. 20,300, take profit 24,300. Yes. So with the $1,000, I would make $1,100 profit, and I'm risking $482. And then I would click confirm and execute that trade. And that's how I would go long. I'd open long and it'd already be set, but I can't because I've already got that 5 Bitcoin, $101,000 trade already open. That's the long I would take on Bitcoin right now at our current price. Next, we're going to go on Ethereum, and then you guys can vote what you would like me to look at next. So let's check out Ethereum. Thoughts on FTM? I'm not sure. I'll look at FTM. Gold dumping, Bitcoin. The stock market is pumping, which is beautiful. If I had invested $100 into Luna C, is it going to go to zero? I don't think Luna C will recover, everyone. It'll become only a meme coin. We also bottomed on total market cap. Yes, we can look at the total market cap, Lenish. I'll check it out now. Like Big M, let's check out. On the monthly, you think it's got a Big M? I think it's very oversold on the monthly. As I said, because it's already dropped. So the M was actually up here. The M was up here and it's already made the distance movement. So the distance would have been from here to here. And you can see that distance has already been made on the drop. So that M is already made its movement, in my opinion. And on the monthly, the stochastic and the RSI is very oversold. Even though we're recovering right now, on the monthly, we're super oversold. So that was Bitcoin trades. And again, the main thing is to look at, and by the way, everyone, I want you to see something really important. It did it again. I don't know why it keeps saying like it disconnects the live. Was everyone able to see the chart just then, or did it disconnect? Disconnect protection, let's turn on that. Protection, let's turn on that. Did it disconnect, or were you able to see the chart again? The short grown, the short did fail. The stop loss was hit. Make sure you're setting stop loss and take profits. That's like 5 or 6 trades. I went long on most trades, and BNB didn't go short because it pumped Bitcoin. So that's the trick. That's why you have to set tight stop losses, everyone. That's why I set these. That's why when I make these trades here, I'm setting tight stop losses. That's why you need to set tight stop losses, because you're not going to win every single trade. That's why I have here, the stop loss is here, and the take profit is here. That's why you set it. So I'm risking this distance here, I'm risking this distance here. That's how much risk I'm taking to make 3 times the gain. So that means I only have to be 1 right out of 3 trades to still be profitable, even though I'm more than right, more than 1 out of 3. But that's why you need to set this risk management, guys. Don't risk more than 1% of your account, and make sure your risk to reward ratio is more than 3. That's the important thing, because then I'm risking here $1,000 to make $3,000. So that's why you have that stop loss, because some trades are going to go against you, like that BNB trade went against us. But most trades, but the other trades that I did are massively in the profits. Like, for example, this Bitcoin trade, which is up $6,500. You know what I mean? So you're not always going to win every trade, everyone. That's why you need to set those tight stop losses. Don't try to win every trade. Don't try to go big. Never risk. So if you have $100,000, you can't risk more than 2% of your portfolio. So your trades can never lose more than $2,000. I'll check out, I don't know about Acropolis. I'm going to look at that as well. I'll look at waves. Let's do Ethereum quickly, guys. So now we're going into Ethereum. Let's look at Ethereum. And look at the markets right now. Shiba is up 28%, DYDX 8%, Doge up 12%, Tron up 8%, Tron. Sol is up, why do I have two of these? Sol is up 8%. Sol is pumping. Congratulations, anyone that took that Sol long. I mentioned that Sol long on my Telegram, and that's like, it's already hit the first target on Sol. I'll show you. I had trades open on Sol as well. So I'll show you the Sol trade. And the CRV trade hit as well, which is epic. So this was the trade on Sol. Congratulations on Sol long, because I had two trades. Large in profits, W formation still playing out, looks bullish, and I set another Sol. So that's a second Sol trade. The target will be $45. And we had another trade on Sol, which also was in the profits on the Telegram. Is there a way I can search on Telegram? That's a good question. That BNB trade failed. It hit the stop loss, it wasn't very much risk. The stop loss was only $6. So the open was at 214. The stop loss was at 220. So I risked $6. So that's why you want to make sure you always hit stop losses. And the other Sol trade pumped, but I can't seem to. Oh, here we had a Sol trade open at $35 with the take profit at $45. And now it's already on that way. It's at $38. So that Sol trade is pumping right now, which is beautiful. Everyone, were you able to see that video right now? Was there any disconnection? I'm going to keep just checking this because I don't want to be talking for a long time and then it's disconnected. Were you able to see the Sol trade on Telegram, everything? Everyone, oh good, beautiful. Thank you guys. So I'm going to do Ethereum and then we'll go into Sol. CRV also hitting the take profits, everyone. Congratulations on CRV. And now I've got another trade set for CRV. So on Telegram, I talked about the CRV trades, right? I had trades on CRV down here. And the link to Bybit, by the way, is up in the Telegram as well. But I had trades for CRV. So congratulations, everyone, on that CRV. This was the CRV trade. We had a trade on CRV from here. So this was the trade on CRV. The trade opened. So this was the trade I had set, CRV. Good morning, everyone. CRV trade was here. So we had a trade open at 62 cents. The target was 74 cents and the stop loss was at 58 cents. And that was the trade on CRV. And then we skipped forward and boom, that trade hit. So we opened the trade down here at 63 cents here. And the target was 74 cents, and that hit that trade, right? So big congratulations. That was a massive trade, actually, because it doesn't sound like much, but 63 to 74 is around a 63 to 74. It was a 16% trade, but with 10x leverage, 160%. So big congratulations to anyone that took it. And now the next trade for CRV, I then posted what the next trade would be for CRV after that trade hit, and that was this one. I made another trade for CRV here. I said CRV target hit, and then CRV long trade setup, open at 74 cents, stop loss 68 cents, take profit at 95 cents, 10x leverage on Bybit. This was earlier today, so this was at 3:26 p.m. So now we're at 8 p.m. around, so that was about 5 hours ago. That's 310% profit with 10x leverage. That trade opened at 74 cents, target at 95 cents, and that trade opened at 74 cents, which is here. That was the trade that I had set, and now that trade is massively in the profits because now we're sitting at, where are we sitting right now? Oh, we had a big pullback on CRV just then, right? Yeah, we had a big pullback, but that trade, so it's sitting just slightly in the profit. 74 cents the trade opened. the target was, but it went up to a point of 80 cents, but then pulled back. But the target is still 95 cents, and that still looks bullish for me. We've got this big W formation on CRV. We broke the neckline already. We had a pump through the neckline. It is pulling back, but we have a cup and handle formation. The target will still be 94 cents. So that trade is still a good one to be taking on CRV. Again. They got to fix this. I don't know why it keeps doing it. I got to figure out. Does anyone know why it keeps? Were you still able to see me the whole time talking about CRV, guys? Did it disconnect, or you were able to see the whole time? Yeah, okay, beautiful. So that CRV is still pumping. I would still take that trade on CRV. If you haven't yet, I would be opening a trade here. You have to always, I'm just showing you the way I would open trades. I would put my stop loss below the daily. I would take this trade with the target still of the same target, 95 cents. And that gives us an amazing risk to reward ratio trade, 2.9. So we're risking, so that if we do 10, it's 26% profit trade. With 10x leverage, that would be 260% profit. So I would still open that trade for the target of that 95 cents over on CRV. Near Protocol up 7%, AVAX up 5%, Luna up 6%, Bitcoin up 4%, BNB up 4%, BNB pumping like crazy. Total market cap, let's look at the total market cap. Total market cap is also doing an amazing run right now. That cup and handle formation on total market cap is also pumping. We also have this inverse head and shoulders on the 15-minute chart for all cryptocurrencies. So it looks like altcoins are about to go on a run, and they're going to make a big movement, everyone. The distance will be here. That's the movement we're looking for, the total market cap. That will be taking us to $1 trillion. Everyone, we're on a run. We're about to have an 80 billion run to the $1 trillion market cap for all cryptocurrencies, which is beautiful. On the 4-hourly, let's look at the different indicators. On the 4-hourly, stochastic is overbought. On the hourly, overbought. So we could have a little bit of a pullback before this movement, but on the daily, it's just getting started. On the weekly, we're just getting started. On the monthly, we're just getting started. Remember, when the stochastic is oversold, especially on the higher time frames, that's time to be buying. When it's overbought on the higher time frames, that's the time to be selling. So right now, the total market cap, and it pulled back exactly to where who was on the live when Ron talked about the market cap? When Ron talked about the market cap, remember he said that he thought it will pull back to the, said the market cap will pull back to the previous all-time high market cap, and that's exactly what it did, literally to the freaking dollar. Look at this, Ron is a genius. Total market cap, he said it will pull back to the $750 billion all-time 2018 all-time high, and Bitcoin crypto market caps literally did it almost to the freaking dollar. Good job, Ron. Everyone who was in that video, Ron called it perfectly. And by the way, Ron is one of the biggest VCs I know. He's like a genius in the space. He's a really big VC, and he called it perfectly. Let's see if it holds, but he was right on the money with the total market cap. Good job. Yeah, he said the previous all-time high, which was actually 760 billion, but very close. MCRT to the moon right here. I'm Australian, Matthew. I was born in Australia. My grandfather is from Qatar. Let's keep going. So, Ethereum pumping 3.9%. Tesla up 11% today. What a massive pump on Tesla as well. I thought Tesla would be pulling back, but because the Fed announced that they're going to be easing the quantitative easing, they're going to be not being so aggressive. We had a big pump. Weekly was oversold. Daily's massively heading up. 4-hourly massively heading up. Tesla's having a big pump, and it's got nothing stopping it. This is a W formation on Tesla. Nothing stopping it until 790. So you're going to have another 10% movement possibly on Tesla. Huge. You could actually also, Tesla's a very nice buy. 788 will be the big resistance, but it looks like it's bottomed out here. Massive volume incoming. This looks like a bottoming formation on Tesla. Big W. If they do this 3-for-1 split, Tesla's also going to pump. Coinbase up 15% today. Congratulations. I've been buying a lot of Coinbase. This looks like also a double bottom formation with a big amount of volume. Stock market looking very strong here, everyone, which is beautiful. Okay, what else everyone want me to look at? Let's be quick on this live because my fiance ordered pizza, so I'm going to go eat dinner soon, guys. Maybe at 23, I think everything, stock market is looking like we're bottom. Cryptocurrency market's looking like we're bottom. But be warned, Bitcoin can still pull back. If Bitcoin does have a big drop, if this isn't the bottom, make sure you have capital to be buying Bitcoin at these levels. At 13K, and at 17K. These two levels are the big supports. These are two places to buy Bitcoin if we didn't bottom. But in my opinion, I think we could actually have bottomed here. And especially, this is not just crypto. We're also seeing a bottom potential on the stock market. Today, I bought Facebook. I've been buying Tesla. I bought Coinbase, which is very nice. Let's check out Ethereum and let's check out the trades. Because is Bitcoin pumping right now, actually? It looks like Bitcoin is pumping right now. Let's go into the 15 minutes. No, it had a pullback a little bit on the 15 minutes, but a little bit of a pump since we started this video. It went from 21 a little bit. But in my opinion, on the 15 minutes, this broke the neckline. It's bullish. It's coiling to head up. It looks very bullish to Bitcoin. The target will be 24,000, which is epic because on this trade I've got open on Bitcoin. It's 5 Bitcoin trade. Every time Bitcoin moves, once it gets to 24,000, my trade will be in the profits of 19,000. So it's an $11,000 trade, 5 Bitcoin, but it'll make 19,000 if it just gets to 24K. It only moved since I bought it. It's only up $1,300, but I'm up $6,500 because it's a $101,000 trade, which is beautiful. Not to mention on Binance, this account is up $9,300 today because I have the 10 Bitcoin in here, and over on Bybit we're up exponentially because I've got that 5 Bitcoin trade plus I have this 4 spot Bitcoin. So this account went from 170,000 to 190,000, so up 20,000 in just today, which is awesome. Congratulations everyone who's been following my videos. So in those accounts, you're seeing my Bybit account is up $20,000 today. My Binance account is up 13 something thousand today. We're doing amazing. Mahesh, is James long or is he buying stuff on spot? Both, Mahesh. I've got that Bitcoin long of 5 Bitcoin, $101,000 trade, which is a leverage trade, 9x leverage trade. I used $11,000 of margin. 9x leverage trade means I opened a $100,000 trade and it's up 6,000 something dollars. And I also have 4 Bitcoin spot on Bybit and I have 10 Bitcoin spot on Binance. Young Millionaire, you were saying that yesterday and we had a big pump. Don't forget that. I don't think we're ready to dump. The stock market had a big pump up. The crypto market's having a big pump up. The Fed, the reason the markets dropped so much is because the talk of inflation and the talk that the Fed is going to be doing massive easing. And today yesterday the Fed announced that they're going to be easing up. They don't think it's going to be much more that they have to be doing this quantitative easing to pull back inflation. That's the reason we're having this big pump in all the markets. Elm, if this was the bottom, we're going to go back to that video and I'm going to announce the winner, but I want to give it a few weeks at least to make sure this is the bottom before I announce the winner. Because everyone, if you remember a few weeks ago, maybe a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I had a video on, I said, make sure comment down below who is the bottom, who announced the bottom to the dollar. So we're going to go back in a few weeks and we're going to see if that person actually chose that perfectly. If this was the bottom. Yesterday was a holiday that I wasn't aware of. It could dump, Young Millionaire, but the stock market is pumping as well. This announcement from the Fed is what set off this rally. So let's look at Crow. Crow is requested. Beautiful. Let's check out CRO, everyone. Crow is a nice one. It's one of the bigger exchanges. I like exchanges. Why do I like exchanges? You can buy it on Bybit as well. I like exchanges because, and Crow didn't have that much a movement from the bottom. Look at this. It had a movement from the 90. It had about a 23% movement. That's quite a big one. Crow is also looking bullish. Crow also at a very strong resistance right now, and it's building pressure here. If it breaks through this resistance, we've got this big W formation. This is the neckline. If it can break through here, Crow is going to go on a mega run. The distance for Crow's movement will be around this distance here. It looks like we could be bottomed here. Hopefully we are. If not, but be prepared to buy Bitcoin all the way down to 13,000. But we really want Bitcoin to hold here. We don't want Bitcoin to go down again. Why? Because if it breaks 18K, then we're going to be in a bear market for a very long time. If Bitcoin manages to hold here, this is a very good thing for the crypto markets, because under 18K, it loses this narrative that Bitcoin is a store of value. If it goes below 18K, it's not a store of value. If it holds 18K and still heads up, people can still believe it's a store of value. So it's in everyone's interest to hold it above 18K. That's why I think Binance announced that they bought 101,000 Bitcoin. This is really rally before the next drop. Economy is dumping. The stock market is pumping. I think guys, the time to sell Bitcoin was at 69,000 when I called it on November 11th. That was the day of the top to sell Bitcoin. In my opinion, that's you want to sell towards the top. It doesn't need to be exact top. 60,000, 62,000, 68,000, 60, it doesn't matter, but selling towards the top. Now you want to be buying towards the bottom. You want to do the reverse, the opposite of that top. You don't want to, it doesn't matter about catching the exact bottom. We didn't catch it exactly, but we did buy some at 18K, 19K. But you want to be buying down the bottom. You don't want to be starting to short and sell down the bottom. Remember that. The time to sell was in November at 69K, stocks and cryptos. The time to buy stocks and cryptos, in my opinion, is down here. It's not financial advice, but this is what I do with my money. I'm hoping that my 20 years of trading and investing experience can help you with your decisions. But this is the time to be buying. This is not the time to be shorting. The time to be shorting was November at 69K. Now, if you're shorting down at 18, 19, 20K, that's not the smart move. So let's check out Crow. So we got that W formation. The target will be 13 cents for Crow. I would actually go long on Crow on Bybit. Again, I would open the similar trade, but the stop loss below the daily weekly support. And that's what's really nice, because you're not needing to take much risk to make much gain. Again, another 2.86 ratio trade. Another amazing trade. And again, if anyone's watching the stream just now, the middle here is where the trade opens. The take profit is the top here, this take profit, and the stop loss is down here. So you can see exactly how I would open the trade on Crow. I'm going to show you again. The stop loss will be at 11 cents 390. The trade will open at 12 cents, and the take profit will be at 13 cents 80. So now I would go over to Bybit. I'm going to show you exactly how to set up the trade. So I'd go over to Bybit, and again, if you want to trade like you're seeing me do, you can copy exactly like you're seeing me do. Under the video on your phone right now, you'll see in the description the link to sign up to Bybit. You get a $4,800 sign up bonus when you sign up to Bybit and you use this link. $4,800 when you deposit Bitcoin. You can go this link. Once you click it, it will open this trading software, and then you can just click here. You can go to your account. You click on the top right, and you sign up. You'll get this app. And then we can see my Bitcoin trade is up 6,400, my Ethereum 276, and then we can open a trade right now on Crow. So I click here, I click CRO. This is you seeing me live make a trade, and we can open a trade on Crow. I don't want to have too many trades open because I'm already long on a big one on Bitcoin, but I'm going to show you how to open this trade. I would make a, say, let's do 1,000. It's 10x leverage, so let's do a $500 trade, so a $5,000 trade on Crow. I'm doing a market order, so it executes right now. I'm going to do the take profit where we said the trade is already set before we start, everyone. The trade is already set before we start. The take profit will be at 13.80, 13.86, 13 cents 860, and the stop loss is at 11.39. So 13.860, 11.39. Take profit will be at 0.13860, right? 0.13860, and the stop loss is at 11.39. 0.1139. So I'm risking $252 to make $777. Again, risking $252 to make $777. Confirm. So I'm doing a $500 trade with, I want to use isolated. Make sure you switch to isolated, everyone. So what's the difference between cross and isolated? Cross means it uses all the money in your account, which is not good, because if the trade goes against you and you don't have a stop loss, it can use all the money. Isolated means it just uses the margin that you allow for this trade. So only use isolated always, in my opinion. So I'm opening a market order at the exact price right now, 12 cents, a $500 long with 10x leverage, $5,000 trade. The take profit is at 13.86. 13 cents 86. You can set this take profit, set the same trade like you're seeing me do. If you want to copy along, it's a $5,000 trade, open long, and I'm going to risk $256 to make $772. I'm opening the long right now. It's opening a $5,000 trade. Confirm that trade on Crow, and since I clicked it, it's up 41 cents. Since I literally clicked the button just then, that trade is in the profits. So I've now got 3 trades open. I've got a $273 profit trade on Ethereum, a 3.57 Ethereum trade. I've got a 5 Bitcoin trade, which is $101,000, up $6,500. And I've got now this $5,000 trade on Crow, $4,943. It's down $1.64. But that trade is now open on Crow. And again, the take profit is this. This is the set trade. So the trade opened right now, 12 cents. Stop loss 11 cents 39, and take profit at 13 cents 860. And again, I did all that trading. The link to Bybit down in the description. Sign up to Bybit, and you can open that same trade, which is beautiful. Whoa. Maybe we didn't bottom Matthew, but I've still got $1 million to be adding into Bitcoin at 17,000 and 13,000. But we have a possibility of being bottomed right now. Yeah, get out of Sydney, Matthew. I do all of this from, why I want to teach you this as well, guys. I do all of this from my phone. You're seeing me make these videos. You're seeing me have the $6,500 real money trade on Bitcoin. You have that 300, I'm making, you saw me since yesterday, my Bybit account is up 20,000. My Binance account is up, I don't know how much, let's see. My Binance account is up, today it's up 8,445. So I made around $30,000 today from my phone. And if you've been watching me, I've been doing this for 2.5 years from my phone. Everyone who's here that was been following me since I was making these videos in the villa in Kopangan in Thailand. James, what roots do you have? So where are you from originally? I was born in Australia. My grandfather is from Qatar. So I guess my roots come from Qatar. Bitcoin is dumping, my short is pumping. Beautiful Vanapa. But I don't think, how much did Bitcoin dump? Let's see. Let's see my trade. It was 6,000 something in the profits. Now my trade is 6,000. So it jumped a little bit, but it's recovering very quickly. Wow. Look at this spring back. The crow trade is down a little bit, but that trade is set. And why I want to teach you about this stop loss take profits, why it's so important, because this trade is set. I don't need to even ever look at it again. It will stop loss and hit the stop loss. I lose $254. If it goes against me, yes, I lose $254. If it goes my way, it will automatically take profit. I make $761. It's a $5,000 crow trade, and it's already set. I never have to look at it again after I opened it. I made the trade. I discovered where the trade is on the technical analysis. This trade set up here, and that's it. Now I leave the trade to play out. Whether I'm wrong and it hits my stop loss, I lose 250, or whether I'm right and it hits my take profit and I make 750. And guys, you're seeing my live accounts. I have other accounts with millions of dollars, but I'm showing you how I'm trading. There's 180 something thousand dollars in my Bybit, around 300 or 200 something. So I'm showing you how to trade with around $500,000. Which is, I think I can put more in here, but I don't want to also make my accounts too, I want to make it more realistic for everyone to actually see how I'm trading. And I'm doing all my trades are open on Bybit using this link below. And you can use, as you can see here, I'm using multiple exchanges. I'm using Binance, I'm using Bybit. I have a trade open here also on Femex. It's down, it's a Bitcoin long, it's down 2,600. This long has been open for a week or two. It went down to negative $10,000 at some point when Bitcoin dropped, but it's nearly back in the positive. So I'm using multiple exchanges, but the main exchange I use for trading is this Bybit exchange. I've got 267 profit on Ethereum, $6,191. This trade is a big one on Bitcoin. I've got a very big trade on Bitcoin here. Not a very big one, but it's a $101,806 trade, a 5 Bitcoin trade here on Ethereum, on Bitcoin. And this is a leverage trade, 10x, 9x leverage. I also have 4 Bitcoin spot on Bybit, and I have 10 Bitcoin spot on Binance. Thoughts on Acropolis? Refno, I can check the TA of Acropolis, but I don't know that project. Bybit copy trading. Bybit is asking me to set up a copy trading. I might do it just for all of you. I haven't done it yet. The reason I don't want to do copy trading, I mean, I could try it out. Let's see. Bybit, usually they're going to pay me or something to open copy trading. The reason I don't know if I want to do it is because I don't want to be responsible for your money. I want to show you what I do with my trades, and I want to show you the trades that I'm taking, but I want you to make your own trades from my knowledge, from learning from me, but making your own decision. If you do copy trading, then it's my trades, and I don't want to be making your trades for you, because in the long run you're going to lose if I'm making your trades for you. You need to learn. Matthew, it could be a fake out, but usually when you have a big waterfall sell-off like what I warned about, by the way, I made videos warning about the waterfall sell-off before it had that big drop. Usually when you have that big and I sold everything and I bought back after the drop, when you have that drop and it was plummeting down and going down to 17K, that's when you have the most capitulation. And we actually had a capitulation candle. I'm going to show you that on Bitcoin. You can see here that on Bitcoin, we had a massive capitulation candle on that weekly. So you can see on the weekly, so this is the volume. So capitulation candle is when you have massive all-time high volume. And you can see here that we've had a few times where that volume went that high. We had this week where we had the capitulation down to 17K. We had another week where we had capitulation volume, which was here on July, the bottom for Bitcoin on July 2021, when we came down to 28K. When we came down to here. when we had that capitulation candle. What you're looking at here, what this volume candle means, as I teach you in the crypto master course, it means this, how much Bitcoin was bought and sold during that 1 weekly candle. And you can see that at that all-time high, that dropped, the low of 28K, that was an all-time high of buying and selling volume on Bitcoin. And you can see this was one when Luna crashed. We had that weekly Luna crash, but you can see here that this capitulation candle was actually higher than the Luna crash, and it was very similar to this one where we bottomed in 2000 and on June 2021, May 2021, when we came down to 28,000. And you can see another capitulation candle, which was almost as high, back here on March 2020 when we had the COVID crash on Bitcoin. You can see here that that volume was a capitulation. This volume, and these were the same, almost the same level of volume of capitulation. So that's why I think we could have had that capitulation and we could actually have the bottom for Bitcoin, everyone. I don't do things based off hopium. I'm ready to buy Bitcoin if it comes down to 13K. I'm ready to buy Bitcoin if it comes down to 17K. I've got $1 million to add more back into Bitcoin. But on TA, we had a capitulation. We bounced off the 22,200 moving day average, weekly average. All eyes on me. I met Slavic with MM Crypto in MM Crypto's YouTube bus. Who remembers MM Crypto's YouTube bus? Is it safe to long some alts? CB, I'm long right now on a few different ones from Bybit. So if you want to trade, use this link in the description to Bybit. Sign up to Bybit. You get that $4,800 bonus, and it'll give you. Then it just installs this trading software. I've got a few longs open. I've got on a long on Ethereum, $236, 133% in the profit. I've got a long on Bitcoin, 54% in the profits. It's $101,000 altcoin leverage trade, and I've got a long now which I just opened on Crow. The take profit is at 13 cents 80 and the stop loss is 11 cents 30, and that trade is already open. So I've got 3 leverage trades, two on alts, Ethereum and Crow, and 1 on Bitcoin. Could be a dead cat bounce, but we had that capitulation candle. I think it could very much be bottom. Everyone, we have 206 people in here. Smash up the thumbs up button. If I'm teaching you stuff, if you're learning from me, ask me more questions. I want to teach you. I've been trading since I'm 14 years old, guys. So I want to teach you my lesson, and ladies, my lessons from 20 years of trading. Almost 21 years of trading. Possible, but Solana I'm long on JMH. I posted, and everyone, make sure you join my Telegram group. So I have a Telegram alerts group, James in Crypto Guru Alerts. The link is in the description, because I post a lot about my trades in here. So you can see that we had a profitable trade on CRV, and I said about a trade on Solana. Congratulations on Solana, long, large in profits. W formation still in play. Playing out and looks bullish. This is the trade that I have right now for Solana, and this trade is still possible. This is the trade that I opened. It opened at 34 cents, take profit at 31 cents, take profit at 45 cents. Solana is still a good trade in my opinion. Okay guys, I'm gonna go eat pizza soon, so let's smash out some questions. Does anyone want me to analyze any cryptos quickly? Let's do a round of just technicals, cryptos, stocks, whatever you want me to analyze. Let's do it quick. Do you think Hedra or VeChain is good? I've heard a lot about VeChain. I don't know so much about Hedra. TA on Arco, please. Done, Refno. Let's do it. Let's check out Arco. ARKRO. AKRO. So my AKRO. Let's do it. So AKRO. I'm using TradingView as I teach you in the Crypto Master Course. You can learn how I do this. Arco Therapeutics, or I'm assuming you're talking about the cryptocurrency. So on the weekly, wow, Arco came down to a monthly support. It looks bullish. Massive volume came in. Look at this volume on Arco on the weekly charts. All-time high volume. That's a capitulation. It's below any of the previous history that I have on Arco going back to 2001. It's below the IDO price. The stochastic is very oversold on the weekly. It IDO'd at 1 cent. Now we're sitting at half a cent, or almost half a cent. It looks bullish. Stochastic oversold. Someone bought a lot of it recently. Squeeze mob going green. RSI is turning up on the weekly. On the daily, RSI turning up. Stochastic turning up very strongly. Squeeze mob is going to the green side. It looks bullish on the 4-hourly. Squeeze mob going green. Stochastic is nearly overbought, but still curling to head up. RSI curling to head up. So let's look now on the 4-hourly. We can do some TA. We've got that W formation. Arco is looking bullish here. We also have some kind of pattern here. Everyone seeing this? It's coiling. It's got a very strong coil on Arco. Look at that. It's respecting a trend line, and that trend line is also building a massive triangle. Look at this, a massive symmetrical triangle. We're building a huge symmetrical triangle here. ALTCO could be in for a massive movement, everyone. In my opinion, to the upside. So this is the trade that I would take on ALTCO. Once it breaks out of this downward trend resistance, you could do it here. Well, actually, it's already broken out. Based off this, it's already broken out. Whoops. So based off this, ALTCO is already broken out, everyone. I mean, you could even do it here because it then touches 3 points. Yeah, that's better because it touches 3 points. One here on the trend line, one here, 2, 3, 4, 5, many times. So ALTCO is already broken out. It's confirmed. It's bounced off the daily, weekly. I would open a trade. The target will be here at 0.84. So that's the target for ALTCO. I would open a trade. I would open long on ALTCO. Stop loss below the daily and the weekly support. So see here, you have the daily and you have the weekly supports, daily, monthly, and weekly supports. So I'd put the stop loss below that, and I'd put the take profit up there. This is going to be an excellent trade. Holy shit. This is a massive one. This is a 71% trade unleveraged. So with 10x leverage, that would be 700%, 710% trade. So I'd open the trade. I'm going to screenshot this. I don't know much about this project, but the volume pump was very interesting. So it's a 7.84 ratio trade. Remember, we're looking for more than 3 ratios. So this trade is epic. It's risking 9% to make 70% unleveraged. With 10x leverage, that's a 710% trade. So that's the trade I would open on ALTCO. I'm going to take a screenshot if you want to copy it. Remember, the take profit is this one. The trade opens here, and the stop loss is below the daily and weekly supports. Remember, I'm showing you my methodology so you learn how to actually set the trades yourself. So that's the trade. Let's see if ALTCO is available on Bybit, but this is the trade that I would open right now for ALTCO. Let's see if it's available on Bybit. I'm interested if ALTCO is available on Bybit. AKRO. AK. Yep, ALTCO is available on Bybit. I'm going to actually take this trade because the risk to reward is epic. And I'm going to do a massive long here. Oh, we've got to make sure that these are all isolated. Yep. I'm going to do a massive long here on... I'm going to do a 20x long on... because the risk to reward is so epic. So I'm going to do a 20 long. I'm going to do a $500 trade on ALTCO. I'm going to set the take profit. So everyone, I'm setting this trade for ALTCO. I hope you're learning a lot from me, everyone. If you're learning a lot, smash up the like button. Make sure you're using Bybit, the link in the description to trade. So I'm opening the trade here. The take profit will be at 0.0084. So take profit 0.0084. So I'm risking, oh my god, this trade is going to be epic with 20x. And my stop loss I'm going to set below the weekly support. So the stop loss will be under here. So this is the trade setup I'm setting right now, this one. The stop loss is at 0.0045. 0.0045. So guys, I'm risking $976 to make $6,874. That's a bit too risky. It's too much risk. Why do I want to risk $1,000? It's below the take. It's too much risk on that trade. The leverage is too high because I don't want to take so much risk. But it's actually a very nice trade. It would be worth it. It's just I don't know this altcoin so much to take that much risk. So I'm going to do lower leverage trade because I don't want to take that much risk. Yes, I would make massive profits, but I don't want to risk $1,000 on an altcoin that I don't really know about. I just know that the technicals is showing good. So I'm going to do a 10x leverage trade. So again, I'm using risk to reward. I'm like not risking. See, even though I have millions of dollars, I'm knowing what my risk is. I don't want to risk too much on it. Like, why do I risk $1,000 even though it's got $6,000? I'd rather make a safer trade. So I'm going to open this trade again, 0.0084. 0.0084. Risk, my expected profit, 3,423. And my stop loss is 0.0045. 0.0045. Risking $487, nice, to make $3,400. That's better. So I'm risking $487 to make $3,400. I'm opening the long on AKRO right now. I don't know this project. I'm just trading it because it's a nice risk to work. Confirm. That trade is now open. It's up $1. So I've got now a trade on ALTCO. I've got a Bitcoin long, 6,141, $101,000 Bitcoin long. I've got Ethereum long, up 133%, $262 in the profits. And I've got that Crow long, down $20 right now. But that all trades are already set, everyone. The stop loss and the take profits are already set from the beginning. My trade is set right out the door. Now I can go to sleep if I want. I could go eat pizza, and I could not even look at my phone, and those trades will play out. Whether they play out in my favor, which will be nice, or they hit my stop losses, it doesn't matter. The trades are now set. I hope that didn't disconnect. Did everyone see all my trades just then? It did. This on, you saw my screen, it showed that it disconnected. Did everyone see that trade open AKRO? Thank you, James. I like your streams. Keep up, brother. Maybe I'll meet you in Dubai in November randomly. It would be awesome. All eyes on me. Awesome. Everyone saw those trades. I hope you're learning a lot from me, everyone. And my trades, these are all the ones that I set. We're up $3.8 on ACRO. We're up $6,000 on Bitcoin from yesterday. We're up $258 from Ethereum. And we're down right now on CRO $22. But those trades are now set, playing out as it is. I've got in here in this account $189,400 and something dollars. I've got Bitcoin 4 spot, USDT 46,000, Doge. I've got 11,500 Doge, Bit. I've got 10,800. Over on Binance, I'm going to show you all the different positions I have. On Binance, I've got 10.2 Bitcoin in here. It's up $8,400 today. Those trades are all set. Everything is running. Don't forget to join the Telegram so you see all my trade alerts. I'm going to post the ACRO and these trades in here. And don't forget, all this trading is underneath this video. Bybit, use that link. Make sure you use my link in the description to get the $4,800 bonus. Without the link, you only get $400. You can learn more. I've got a live tutorial that teaches you how to do this. The Crypto Master Course, you go into extreme detail. It's 12 lessons. There's more than 6,500 students where I teach you in very high production everything. And yeah, links to my Instagram, my Twitter, Discord. Love you all. I hope you learned a lot. This was intense. A lot of trades. All the stop losses, take profits. My risk to reward ratio is set. My risk portfolio is set. Those trades are active. Thank you all. Thank you, Shelly. Thank you, All Eyes on Me. I hope you had amazing lessons and you learned a lot. And I hope you have an amazing journey on your trading journey. Everything done by my phone. And we're up 40,000 something dollars in a day, which is beautiful. Hit the subscribe button, everyone. Join us, 75,000 people. Smash up, thumbs up. And I'm going to keep doing lives. But don't forget to join the Telegram group so you can see all the time my live trades. Thank you, Jamal. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to hold that long open. I think Bitcoin is bottomed. You have to always do your own due diligence. But if that long closes, I'm going to open another long at 17K and buy more spot. I'm going to buy $1 million as we come down. Why? The time to sell was up towards the 60 to 69K. The time to buy was from 20K down, in my opinion. Sell at the top, buy at the bottom. Don't buy at the top and sell at the bottom. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have an amazing day. This is James from Crypto Guru, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.